So I went to ISU for all 4 years, and I student taught initially at Joliet Central, and then after college I applied to be a summer school teacher here, which is kind of how this all got started. And then I was a sub for a year, and here we are year 2.
I am a LWE graduate. I went to college at Bradley University, and I majored in hospitality and minored in marketing. I went on to get my master's degree in special education a year after I graduated with my bachelor's.
Well, I graduated from Illinois State in 2017 with my LVS 1 and my early childhood endorsement. So graduated in 4 years, and then 3 years ago I got my master's in educational technology, and now I'm taking some classes right now to move to my master's 15, but right now I'm in like a class and it's all about like culturally responsive teaching.
So I was fortunate enough that my babysitter was my grandpa, and he was a veteran, served in Vietnam, and we would do homework together, and you know, it'd be the classic like, what is 2 + 2? And then you're crying at the table because you don't know your math. But when we got to the history portion, I loved when he helped me with my history homework because he incorporated his own stories. So that's kind of how I tried to teach too. I had great history teachers, and I had great teachers, period. I went to Lincoln Way. My department, now I'm so fortunate they're my colleagues, but when I was a kid, they really breathed life into the content, and their passion made me want to be passionate about something like that. And having great role models like that kind of led me to think, I think I can do this.
My next door neighbor has an intellectual disability, and I grew up with her. And my neighbor, her dad, is a dean at one of the high schools nearby, and he always thought that I was really good with her. And so after college, when he asked what I wanted to do, I said, I'm not really sure yet, I'm looking for a job. And he said, hey, do you want to be a para? Like, I think you'd be great, maybe it's something you want to look into. So I got the job doing that, and 2 months in, I loved it. And I decided that the next year I was going to go back to school and get my degree.
I just have always loved being in school. Like, I just loved school, I loved high school, and it was just like the best time of my life. And I feel like in high school with my friends, like I would always like help them with their homework or help them get projects done or like quiz them for their tests in the morning when we were sitting together. So I just always like felt this like pull to teaching, and just like a true passion. I just love being in a school. I love the environment. I love the community. I've just made like such good relationships with people in schools.
Anytime a kid tells me, you make history fun, I didn't like history, now I love it, that is the biggest compliment of all time, because that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm here. Not only do I love my kids, I'm a teacher because I love kids, but I also love history. So I try my best to make students think it's cool, or at least just have a respect for it. Because again, it is my passion.
The moment when, you know, they get what you've been trying to teach them, and they get it, and then they're so excited, and then those phone calls with the parents, and the parents are excited, and then that's what keeps me going in here. That's why I love teaching so much.
Just this year, I have a student in one of my classes that is struggles with relationships with adults, like just that authority figure. He really struggles with that. So his first week of school was a pretty rough time for him, and I have him 7th hour, and the end of the week, that Friday, he just sent me a random email and said, just thank you for guiding him through the week and helping him and being a mentor to him. And that just like pulled at my heartstrings, because he has a tough time with those relationships, and knowing that he can trust me and trust our relationship as one of his teachers that he can go to. So that was just awesome.
We are so blessed to go to such a great school, and we have the best colleagues, the best students. I'm so happy here.
I coach soccer. I've been doing it, this will be my 6th year, high school level. I coached the boys, the freshman team here. I'm going to be helping out in the spring with the girls. And then I also am on staff with the marching band, with the color guard, and I'm on staff with the winter guard this season as well.
I love coaching. I love being around kids. I played basketball my whole life, played volleyball my whole life. I coached basketball for a long time. I coach lacrosse right now. So just sports are huge in my life, and I love being around those.